Let's get to the news. President Trump's campaign staff now has control over Target Center in Minneapolis ahead of tomorrow's rally. This visit sparked back and forth arguments between Mayor Jacob Frey and President Donald Trump on the all-too-official site of Twitter about who will pay the bill for security at this event. Protesters who support the president's plan to gather outside the mayor's office today inside City Hall at noon. Frey says that the campaign must pay $530,000 in additional security costs up front, but AEG, the company that runs Target Center and booked the rally, backed down. Hot potato continued, right? President Trump's national press secretary says tomorrow's rally will go on as planned.
Really, it doesn't matter what the mayor says at this point. The Target Center is a private vendor. They have a contract with the campaign. They are going to honor that contract.
Defense attorney Joe Tamburino, that guy, says the city would have a tough time interfering with a private contract, and he thinks this issue could impact the city down the road.
Who's going to want to do business in the city when they're going to charge you for every extra police officer that walks the beat? And think about the chilling effect for other candidates.
Mayor Frey says he's looking out for the taxpayers of Minneapolis. He plans to meet with the city's leaders to figure out the best path forward, saying, quote, in keeping with our contract with AEG, taxpayers should be reimbursed for city-incurred costs resulting from the president's visit. And as if driving around that part of town wasn't tough enough, tonight at 8, the streets highlighted in red around Target Center will close for the rally. You'll still be able to access some of the parking ramps in that area. Ramps run by the city will be open until they fill up, and there will be limited street parking. Tomorrow, also worth noting, shared scooters and Nice Ride bikes will not be available near Target Center. They'll be up and running again on Friday. The White House is done cooperating with the impeachment inquiry. A letter by President Trump's lawyer says Democrats are trying to reverse the 2016 election. The White House says the impeachment inquiry is unconstitutional, lacks fairness, and the most elementary due process protections. Speaker Nancy Pelosi and House Democrats vowed to press on with their investigations. Yesterday, they fired off subpoenas after the administration blocked a key witness from testifying about President Trump's phone call with Ukraine's president.
The President and Secretary of State are taking actions that prevent us from getting the facts needed to protect the nation's security.
Chairman Schiff is acting like a malicious Captain Kangaroo.
And around we go. Lawmakers were set to ask U.S. Ambassador to the European Union, Gordon Sondland, about text messages he and other diplomats sent about a possible quid pro quo with Ukraine. Through his lawyer, Sondland says he's profoundly disappointed to not testify. Senator Amy Klobuchar is speaking out about the impeachment inquiry. The Democratic presidential candidate says the president should be putting America first.
Whether that's when he talks to the president of China, which of course should be about how to go back to the negotiation table so we can end some of this trade war, or whether he's talking to the head of Ukraine, in which there are really, really important interests of America. They're an ally. We've stood with them against Russia, invasion of our election, all kinds of things. But instead, with both those heads of state, he appears to be asking them to dig up dirt on an opponent.
Senator Klobuchar also told us she believes the president wants to divide people, divide Republicans, divide Democrats, and belittle people, something she says seems to be escalating. Don't call it a comeback, but Toys R Us is getting new life thanks in part to Minneapolis-based Target. Toys R Us stores closed in 2018. Now 2 brick-and-mortar stores will open later this year in New Jersey and in Texas. Target is helping to get it back online by managing all e-sales. Just in time for the holidays, shoppers can order toys online and they can have them delivered or pick them up at a Target store. Congratulations to St. Paul gymnast Sunisa Lee. At just 16 years old, she won an uneven bars gold medal at the World Championships in Germany. She also competed in balance beam and floor. 2 months ago, she placed behind Simone Biles at the U.S. Nationals. Lee has her sights on being part of Team USA at the 2020 Olympics. You go, girl. A couple in Pittsburgh say squirrels stuffed more than 200 walnuts and tons of grass under the hood of their car. The engine looks like a mess, doesn't it? And also a nest. It looks like the squirrels were stocking up for the winter. They actually found this while driving because it started smoking and making really weird noises.
Fortunately, it wasn't all dry because they said it probably would have caught fire. So, yeah, check underneath your hood.
There's no permanent damage to the car, but it did take a while to clean that up. Okay, back to today's talker. Researchers say owning a dog can lower your risk of dying early by 24%, among other health benefits. So we want to know, what's your favorite thing to do with your dog, or place to go with your dog in the all too friendly, dog-friendly Twin Cities? Let's bring in WCCO's digital guy, Cole. Cole, what are people saying about their little friends?
Yeah, we have Cindy saying, I don't have my own dog, but my parents have been active with their own dogs. Favorite thing to do with them is snuggling.
Snuggling.
That's, of course, a classic.
Oh my gosh, look at this face. I could snuggle that face for sure.
We have Wes Huntington say, I have a cat. I enjoy playing with my cat. Other than a dog. Can't this study include cat lovers?
Yeah, where's the cat love in all of this, researchers?
I know.
So biased.
And then we have Chris saying, my favorite thing to do with our dog is going on our morning walk. It's peaceful and relaxing.
Yeah, so peaceful, so relaxing. Look at all these faces that we're showing on TV. Sorry, I'm distracted, Cole. You're great.
What do you do with Moose?
Moose loves riding in the backpack on a bike.
Oh, that's right.
You know, wind blown on the face. Yeah, he's. I don't know. I feel for the person who wants cats part of the study, because I feel like there should be squirrels part of the study.
Oh, sure.
Since Moose is half squirrel. What about you, Cole?
Canoeing and hiking.
Canoeing and hiking. Oh, that's a very regal answer there. All right, fine. That's it for now. This is the 734 from WCCO, and most of the Twin Cities are on the go. So why not make us your place for mobile news? We'll be back here tomorrow at 7:34, and until then, be nice to each other out on the internet.